the avenue. Your reflection dances in my cup. 2 a.m. cafe lights glow in blue, and somehow I still can't get enough. You walked in wearing city lights, silver earrings, tired eyes, coffee stain between our words, like a movie nobody heard. Your fingertips touched the glass, time slowed down and moved too fast. Outside taxis blur like stars, but tonight feels only ours. And every little laugh you hide feels like jazz and neon skies. I don't wanna miss this moment. Stay until the sunrise opens. Midnight latte, hearts beating slow in the dark. Sugar lips and rainy streets pulling me into your heat. Midnight latte, hearts written softly in the stars. Every sip tastes just like you, bittersweet and velvet blue. Oh, stay a little longer. Oh, the night feels warmer with you. Old record spinning quietly, moonlight paints your poetry. Your shadow dancing on the wall makes me wanna lose it all. You smile like summer after rain, like healing every hidden pain. And when you whisper close to me, the whole world fades so easily. Your perfume mixed with coffee smoke, every glance feels like a joke. How'd you turn this lonely night into something shining bright? Midnight latte, hearts beating slow in the dark. Sugar lips and rainy streets pulling me into your heat. Midnight latte, hearts written softly in the stars. Every sip tastes just like you, bittersweet and velvet blue. Neon flickers on your face, slows like echoes through the place. No tomorrow in our eyes, only this electric night. Hold my hand beneath the glow, don't let this feeling go. Even if the morning comes, I'll replay what we become. Midnight latte, hearts still alive inside my heart. Even when the daylight fades, your warmth will always stay. Midnight latte, hearts like a song beneath the stars. One more kiss before goodbye. Meet me where the moonlight lies. Rain keeps falling outside, but your love feels warm tonight. Midnight latte, hearts still beating after dark.
Rain tapping softly on the cafe glass. You looked up slowly when I walked past. Cold outside, your smile felt better, like cinnamon rain on your sweater. Street lights melting in the puddles below, city breathing slow through the afterglow. You wrapped your hands around a paper cup, and somehow my lonely night lit up. Your hair smells sweet like autumn skies, golden reflections in your eyes, and every word you whispered low felt someplace I already know. We stayed talking past closing time, your laughter ringing soft in my mind, and every second next to you felt warm enough to make it through. Cinnamon rain on your sweater, cold nights never felt better. Your heartbeat underneath the wool made this empty city beautiful. Cinnamon rain in the air, your fingertips tangled in mine there. If this night fades with the dawn, promise me the feeling stays on. Oh, stay close while the rain falls down. Oh, don't let the silence make a sound. Taxi headlights passing by like dreams. Nothing tonight is what it seems. Your shadow dancing near the door makes me wanna ask for more. You smile while thunder filled the sky, like you already knew why. Two strangers found each other here, between soft music and disappearing years. Coffee stains and midnight talks, slow footsteps on the empty blocks, and every raindrop on your sleeve feels like a memory I can't leave. Cinnamon rain on your sweater, cold nights never felt better. Your heartbeat underneath the wool made this empty city beautiful. Cinnamon rain in the air, your fingertips tangled in mine there. If this night fades with the dawn, promise me the feeling stays on. Amber lights across your face, time slowing down without a trace. Rainfall turning into song, making me wish this night was long. Hold me close beneath the storm, your quiet love keeps me warm. Even if tomorrow changes everything, tonight still feels like spring. Cinnamon rain on your sweater, I could stay here forever. Every storm becomes a light whenever you're here tonight. Cinnamon rain in your eyes, like sleepy stars in midnight skies. If the morning steals this view, I'll still remember loving you. Rain still falling outside the train, but I keep hearing your name. Cinnamon rain on your sweater, and my heart still stays there.
Soft jazz from the corner table, rain outside the window pane, your shadow moving through the amber light, and suddenly I don't feel the same. almost closing now, but neither of us move somehow. Your fingertips trace coffee rings like they remember everything. Old records spinning quietly, moonlight dripping through the street. And every glance you send my way feels too beautiful to explain. You smile slow across the room like midnight flowers start to bloom. And every lonely part of me begins to breathe so easily. The saxophone cries softly tonight while city lights blur out of sight. And every note keeps pulling me closer than I thought I'd be. Soft jazz from the corner table, playing while you look my way. Your eyes feel warmer than the candlelight, keeping all my fears away. Soft jazz from the corner table, slow dancing through the air. And if tonight becomes a memory, I'll still find your heartbeat there. Stay until the sky turns blue. Oh, this song still sounds like you. Outside, the taxis glow like stars, neon reflections on the cars. But inside this quiet little place, I only notice your face. Your laughter melts into the tune like smoke dissolving with the moon. And every second sitting here makes the whole world disappear. You lean close and whisper low, something only midnight knows. And suddenly the crowded room feels built for only me and you. The trumpet sings a lonely line as your fingers intertwine. And every chord beneath the blue feels written just for me and you. Soft jazz from the corner table, playing while you look my way. Your eyes feel warmer than the candlelight, keeping all my fears away. Soft jazz from the corner table, slow dancing through the air. And if tonight becomes a memory, I'll still find your heartbeat there. Skies reflected softly in your eyes. Rain keeps falling down outside, but here the world feels warm tonight. Hold me close before the dawn, before the magic disappears and's gone. Even silence sounds like love when your hand fits mine enough. Soft jazz from the corner table, still echoing in my soul. Every note still tastes like coffee, lips and nights that made me whole. Soft jazz from the corner table, floating through the smoky dark. Even when the morning comes, you'll still be playing in my heart. Last train leaving down the line, but part of me stayed behind. With soft jazz from the corner table, and your name inside my mind. Chairs upside down on empty tables, last song playing low tonight. Coffee scent and fading laughter wrapped inside the amber light. And there you were beside the window, like a scene the moon designed, with caramel eyes at closing time. Rain slides softly down the glass while midnight trains keep moving fast. Your sweater smelled like vanilla smoke, and quiet words nobody spoke. The waitress counted tips alone, old jazz humming through the room. But somehow every little thing felt frozen in a golden bloom. You looked at me like summer rain, warm enough to heal the pain. And every heartbeat in my chest started forgetting loneliness. Outside the city rushed away, but inside time refused to change. And every second near your smile may stay and feel worthwhile. Caramel eyes at closing time, soft as fading neon signs, holding all the lonely parts of me like they were always yours to find. Caramel eyes beneath the light, keeping this cafe alive tonight. And if the morning steals this dream, I'll still replay you in my mind. Oh, stay until the rain runs dry. Oh, don't say goodbye tonight. The clock kept ticking near the bar, while taxis disappeared afar. You traced circles on your cup, like you didn't want to give this up. Outside, thunder shook the street, but your hand still felt so sweet. And every word you whispered slow sounded like a place called home. Your laughter floated through the haze, like old records from better days. And suddenly this empty town didn't feel so cold right now. The cafe lights begin to fade, but neither one of us can leave. Maybe love was always this, a quiet moment we believe. Caramel eyes at closing time, soft as fading neon signs, holding all the lonely parts of me like they were always yours to find. Caramel eyes beneath the light, keeping this cafe alive tonight. And if the morning steals this dream, I'll still replay you in my mind. Golden rain across the avenue, saxophone crying something blue. Your reflection dancing near the door makes me wanna ask for more. Hold me close before the dawn, before the magic disappears and it's gone. Even silence feels like art when your heartbeat meets my heart. Caramel eyes like closing time, still burning softly in my mind. Even after all the lights go dark, you stay glowing deep inside. Caramel eyes through falling rain, like sweet memories I can't explain. And every lonely midnight now still whispers your name again. Last cup cooling by your side, morning slowly fills the sky. But your caramel eyes tonight still feel like home inside. perfume everywhere. Last train leaving somewhere unseen, while we're slow dancing near the espresso machine. Neon rain outside the door, the cafe's quieter than before. Old jazz spinning low and sweet, your footsteps moving with the beat. You smile softly over your cup, like you already knew what's up. And every glance across the room made this lonely place bloom. The barista wiped the counter down, street lights painted gold this town. But all I really notice now is your hand slowly finding mine. Somehow the city keeps rushing by outside, but time stands still with you tonight. And every heartbeat in between feels softer than I've ever seen. Slow dancing near the espresso machine, like we're living inside a dream. Coffee steaming, amber lights turning strangers into something bright. Slow dancing near the espresso machine, while the rain writes melodies. And if the night disappears too soon, meet me underneath the moon. Don't let this feeling fade away. Stay until the break of day. Your sweater smelled like cinnamon rain, like healing every hidden pain. And every word you whisper low felt like somewhere safe to go. Outside the buses pass like ghosts, but here your laughter fills the room most. You lean close beneath the light, and suddenly the world felt right. The espresso humming quietly, mixed with soft sax melodies. And every second standing here makes tomorrow disappear. Maybe love is something small, a midnight cafe after all. Two tired hearts inside the glow, finding warmth in what we know. Slow dancing near the espresso machine, like we're living inside a dream. Coffee steaming, amber lights turning strangers into something bright. Slow dancing near the espresso machine, while the rain writes melodies. And if the night disappears too soon, meet me underneath the moon. Golden shadows on your face, everything slows down in this place. Outside, thunder shakes the sky, but here the stars still hide inside your eyes. Hold me close before the dawn, before this little world is gone. Even silence feels alive whenever you're here tonight. Slow dancing near the espresso machine, still replaying in my dreams. Every note and every kiss still tastes like midnight bliss. Slow dancing near the espresso machine, like the softest movie scene. Even when the morning comes, I'll still hear where this love was born. Steam fading into early light, chairs stacked up for the night. But part of me will always stay, slow dancing with you that way. city whispers somewhere far away, but time feels slower in this place. Rain keeps falling on the avenue, streetlights melting into blue. Your coffee cooling near your hands, while soft jazz drifts across the room again. You looked outside like searching stars, lost somewhere beyond the cars. And every quiet breath you take feels like poetry I can't escape. The waitress hums a tired tune, midnight wrapped around the moon. But sitting close to you tonight makes the dark feel full of light. Outside the world keeps moving fast, but I don't want this moment past. Every heartbeat near your soul feels like somewhere I belong. Moonlight through cafe windows, dancing softly in your eyes, turning all my lonely nights into beautiful disguise. Moonlight through cafe windows, silver dreams and faded gold. And if tomorrow changes us, I'll still remember how you glow. Oh, stay until the morning comes. Oh, right here where we belong. Your sweater smells like autumn rain, like old songs playing once again. And every little word you say makes the silence drift away. Outside the subway shakes the ground, but your laughter is the loudest sound. You lean closer to my side, and suddenly the world felt kind. The candles flicker near the wall, like they already know it all. Two tired hearts beneath the glow, trying not to let this go. The saxophone begins to cry, soft reflections in your eyes. And every note beneath the blue feels like falling into you. Moonlight through cafe windows, dancing softly in your eyes, turning all my lonely nights into beautiful disguise. Moonlight through cafe windows, silver dreams and faded gold. And if tomorrow changes us, I'll still remember how you glow. Golden taxis rushing by, thunder rolling through the sky. But inside this little place, your heartbeat slows the human race. Hold my hand before the dawn, before the magic all moves on. Even silence feels alive when you're breathing close tonight. Moonlight through cafe windows, still shining deep inside my mind. Every rainy midnight now still carries traces of your light. Moonlight through cafe windows, like a film that never ends. And somewhere in another life, I still find you there again. Last cup resting near the sink, morning coming quicker than we think. But your moonlight tonight still lies behind my eyes. Vanilla skies above the city lights, your name glowing on my phone tonight. Rain falls softly past my window blinds, and I'm still waiting for your late replies. 2 a.m. and the streets are gold. Summer fading, nights turning cold. Your last message still stays unread, like unfinished words inside my head. Taxi headlights blur like dreams. Nothing tonight is what it seems. I replay your voice inside my room, like old songs under silver moons. Coffee cups beside my bed, half awake with things unsaid. And every little typing sound makes my heartbeat spin around. Maybe love is just like this, tiny moments that we miss, holding on to fading lights and waiting through the lonely nights. Vanilla skies and late replies, your voice still floating through my mind. Every message feels like rain falling softly once again. Vanilla skies and late replies, moonlight sleeping in your eyes. And even when the silence grows, my heart still waits for your hello. Oh, why does midnight feel like you? Oh, everything turns silver blue. Your sweater left beside my chair still smells like your perfume there. And every song the radio plays pulls me back into those days. Outside thunder shakes the dark, but your memory leaves a spark, like city lights beneath the rain, beautiful and full of pain. You said nothing lasts forever, still I thought we'd stay together. Now the only thing that stays are midnight texts and blurry days. Streetlights flicker on my wall as another raindrop falls. And every second without you feels colder than the night we knew. Vanilla skies and late replies, your voice still floating through my mind. Every message feels like rain falling softly once again. Vanilla skies and late replies, moonlight sleeping in your eyes. And even when the silence grows, my heart still waits for your hello. Blue reflections on the glass, watching every moment pass. Your photograph beside the light still keeps me company tonight. If you call me right now, I still run through this town just to hear you say my name, like nothing ever changed. Vanilla skies and late replies still shining softly in my mind. Every lonely neon street still echoes with your heartbeat. Vanilla skies and late replies, like unfinished lullabies. And even when the morning comes, part of me still waits for us. Phone screen glowing in the dark, rain still falling past the park. Vanilla skies above tonight, still waiting for your late replies. The coffee leaf still sitting next to me. Rain outside the cafe door makes me miss you even more. You wrote it quickly with a smile, like you planned to stay a while. Black ink fading near the seam, but tonight it means everything. Streetlights shimmer through the rain, subway echoes down the lane. Old jazz humming quietly while your memory sits with me. The chair across from mine stays still, your lipstick mark on the paper cup still. And every little thing you left behind feels frozen somewhere in time. Maybe people keep long after they disappear from reach. Your name on the coffee sleeve, like a song I still repeat. Every letter feels alive tonight under soft cafe lights. Your name on the coffee sleeve, still wrapped around my memories. And even if the rain moves on, I'll still hold where your warmth belongs. Stay a little longer in my mind, like moonlight passing by. The barista flips the sign to closed. Outside the midnight wind still blows, but inside your laughter lingers near, like it never disappeared. Your sweater smelled like autumn rain, like bittersweet September days. And every whisper near my ear still feels too beautiful to hear. Taxi lights drift slowly past, like moments never meant to last. But somehow this little paper ring still carries all our everything. The trumpet cries beneath the blue, like it remembers loving you. And every note across the room turns loneliness into perfume. Your name on the coffee sleeve, like a song I still repeat. Every letter feels alive tonight under soft cafe lights. Your name on the coffee sleeve, still wrapped around my memories. And even if the rain moves on, I'll still hold where your warmth belongs. Golden reflections on the glass, watching all the people pass. But part of me stayed in this place the moment I memorized your face. If I see you here again, I'd order the same drink then, just to hear your voice once more, like the night before. Your name on the coffee sleeve, still resting quietly with me. Every lonely midnight now still sounds a little like your laugh somehow. Your name on the coffee sleeve, like unfinished poetry. And even when the daylight breaks, your memory still softly stays. Coffee growing cold tonight, rain dissolving neon lights, but your name still stays with me on that faded coffee sleeve. Sunday morning sunlight falling through the blinds, coffee steam dancing while your fingers touch mine. Old jazz playing softly in the background distance, and your smile feels warmer than existence.
You walked in wearing oversized sleeves, hair still messy from your dreams. Tiny freckles in the golden light, making ordinary mornings feel alive.
The barista knows your favorite drink. You laugh before you even think, and somehow every little thing you do turns gray skies into something new.
Outside the city wakes up slow, people rushing streets below. But inside this tiny cafe glow, I forget everywhere else to go. Your lipstick mark on the cup makes me never wanna rush. Every second sitting here feels like my favorite time of year. Sunday cappuccino kisses, sweet like all the things I miss. Foam hearts melt
inside these little moments. And even when the daylight fades, I'll still remember how your love tasted. Oh, stay until the afternoon. The whole cafe shines with you.
Your sneakers tapping to the beat, soft jazz floating through the street. You lean close across the table side, and suddenly the world feels kind.
Cinnamon sugar on your lips, tiny coffee flavored kisses, and every word you whisper low feels like someplace safe to go. Rain clouds gather far away, still the room feels bright today, like love exists in simple scenes, Sunday mornings and caffeine.
Maybe heaven feels like this,
Warm coffee in your fingertips,
a quiet song, a sleepy smile, and
staying here a little while. Sunday cappuccino kisses, sweet like all the things I miss. Foam hearts melting slowly down, while your laughter spins around. Sunday cappuccino kisses, wrapped inside these little moments. And even when the daylight fades, I'll still remember how your love tasted. Golden sunlight on your face, soft reflections through the place. Trumpets singing gentle blue, like every melody found you. Hold my hand across the table, make this little moment stable. Even if tomorrow moves too fast, I hope this feeling lasts. Sunday cappuccino kisses, still floating through my memory. Every rainy morning now still tastes a little like your smile somehow. Sunday cappuccino kisses, like slow songs and soft wishes. And even when the seasons change, I'll still love hearing your name. Coffee cup stacked by the door, but I still want a little more. Sunday cappuccino kisses, and mornings made for us. Last train after the cafe closed, streetlights flickering through the cold. Your shadow walking next to mine, like a dream running out of time. Chairs stacked high against the wall, the barista gave the final call. Coffee scent still in the air, but suddenly you're not there. Rainwater shining on the street, neon reflections near our feet. Your sweater brushing past my hand like something I don't understand. We walk slowly without a sound, while midnight wrapped around this town. And every step beside you felt like ice inside my chest could melt. The station lights burn silver blue, everything reminded me of you. And every train passing through the dark sounded like another broken heart. Last train after the cafe closed, carrying feelings nobody knows. Your eyes shining under city light, make goodbye hurt more tonight. Last train after the cafe closed, cold wind dancing through our clothes. And even when the doors pulled shut, part of me still stayed with us. Don't disappear into the rain. Say my name once again. You smile softly by the tracks, like you already knew we'd crack. Tiny breaths in winter air, still floating like unfinished prayers. The speaker echo one last time, while your fingers slip from mine. And years. And suddenly the whole wide world felt quieter than disappearing years. The saxophone inside my head keeps replaying things unsaid, and every lonely midnight ride still leaves your memory by my side. Last train after the cafe closed, carrying feelings nobody knows. Your eyes shining under city light make goodbye hurt more tonight. Last train after the cafe closed, cold wind dancing through our clothes. And even when the doors pulled shut, part of me still stayed with us. Rain falls harder on the tracks, like the city calling back. Your reflection fades away inside the train's pale silver gray. If I could stop the clock tonight, I'd hold you closer through the light before the station disappears into another year. Last train after the cafe closed, still running through my soul. Every rainy evening now still feels like letting go somehow. Last train after the cafe closed, like unfinished love songs. And even when the morning comes, I'll still wait where you were once. Train lights fading down the line, your voice still echoes in my mind. Last train after the cafe closed, and I'm still standing there alone. Espresso steam between us tonight, clouding up the amber light. Your eyes hiding something soft and dangerous while the rain falls over us. The cafe whispers low and slow, midnight wrapped in afterglow. Coffee cups and sleepy songs, making me feel where I belong. You brushed your fingers past my hand, like sparks too quiet to understand. And every second sitting near made the whole world disappear. Outside, taxis blur like dreams. Nothing tonight is what it seems, but your reflection in the glass feels like a moment built to last. The city rushes far away, but here the clock forgot the day. And every little breath you take feels like music in my veins. Espresso steam between us, rising like unfinished love. Your shadow dancing through the smoke makes my lonely heart wake up. Espresso steam between us, soft beneath the cafe lights. And even if the morning comes, I'll still replay this night. Stay a little closer now. Don't let the silence out. Your sweater smelled like autumn rain, like old songs playing once again. You smiled softly near the bar, while moonlight painted every scar. The barista cleaned the final cups, still neither one of us stood up. Like somehow leaving this warm place would make us lose the magic taste. Your laughter floating through the room felt brighter than the silver moon, and every whisper near my ear turned loneliness into atmosphere. The espresso machine sighs low, like it already seems to know. Two tired hearts beneath the glow, trying not to let this go. Espresso steam between us, rising like unfinished love. Your shadow dancing through the smoke makes my lonely heart wake up. Espresso steam between us, soft beneath the cafe lights. And even if the morning comes, I'll still replay this night. Saxophone crying through the blue, like every note belongs to you. If this moment has to end, meet me here again someday. Then where coffee steam and city skies still carry traces of your eyes. Espresso steam between us, still floating through my soul. Every rainy midnight still feels warm and beautiful. Espresso steam between us, like a dream that never leaves. And even when the lights go out, part of you still stays with me. Coffee cooling by your side, morning slowly starts to rise. The steam between us tonight still feels alive inside. Blueberry mornings in counter cold, rain outside turning silver and gold. Your favorite seat still waits for you, but now it only holds the blue. Sunday morning cafe light feels too quiet after last night. Your coffee order's still the same, but nobody calls out your name. Blueberry stains on paper napkins, tiny traces where we've been. And every little thing I see still pulls your ghost back into me. Outside the buses pass the rain, people moving on again. But I'm still sitting by the glass, trying to make old moments last. Maybe love leaves little signs hidden softly over time, in empty cups and folded sleeves, and songs too hard to leave. Blueberry muffins and broken memories scattered like rain across the street. Every bite still tastes like you, sweet at first, then turning blue. Blueberry muffins and broken memories living quietly inside of me. And even when the seasons change, I still whisper your name. Why does your smile stay this long? Like the ending of a song. Your sweater used to warm my hands, now winter fills the space you left. Old jazz humming from the speakers low makes it harder to let go. You laughed at crumbs upon your lips, tiny ordinary moments. But somehow those small little things still hurt more than anything. waitress asked if I'm alright. I force a smile and look outside, where cloudy skies and passing cars feel as lonely as my heart. The trumpet cries beside the rain, like it remembers all the pain. And every note that softly bends feels like loving you again. Blueberry muffins and broken memories scattered like rain across the street. Every bite still tastes like you, sweet at first, then turning blue. Blueberry muffins and broken memories living quietly inside of me. And even when the seasons change, I still whisper your name. Golden reflections on the glass, watching all the people pass. And somewhere underneath this town, part of us is still around. If I saw you here today, I don't know what I would say. Maybe just your name once more, like before. Blueberry muffins and broken memories still floating through my sleep. Every rainy morning now still sounds a little like your heartbeat. Somehow blueberry muffins and broken memories, like unfinished melodies. And even when the daylight fades, your warmth still softly stays. Coffee growing cold again, rain tapping softly on the pane. Blueberry muffins by my side, and your memory tonight. Neon reflections on iced coffee, shimmering under midnight skies. Your face glowing through the city light, like a dream I couldn't recognize. Summer rain against the glass, taxis moving way too fast. You stirred your drink without a word, while old pop songs softly blurred. Blue and pink lights on your skin made the whole room slowly spin. And every little glance you gave felt dangerous in the sweetest way. The cafe smelled like sugar smoke and unfinished conversations, while downtown flickered far below like another lost imagination. Maybe love looks just like this, neon nights and almost kisses, holding on to fleeting sparks inside electric city hearts. Neon reflections on iced coffee, dancing slowly in your eyes, turning lonely city nights into something warm tonight. Neon reflections on iced coffee, floating through the smoky blue. And every passing midnight train still somehow sounds like you. Oh, stay until the sunrise glows. Oh, don't let this feeling go. Your silver rings caught amber light, while thunder rolled across the night. The waitress stacked the final cups, still neither one of us got up. Outside the boulevard still shines like broken stars and warning signs, but sitting close to you somehow makes this restless town slow down. You laugh softly near my ear, and suddenly the sky felt clear, like maybe all the lonely years were leading both of us right here. The saxophone begins to cry, silver smoke and blurry lights, and every note beneath iced coffee, still shining deep inside my soul. Every rainy avenue still carries pieces left from you. Neon reflections on iced coffee, like unfinished city dreams. And even when the lights burn out, you still glow inside of me. Ice slowly melting in the glass, watching another midnight pass. Neon reflections fade from view, but I still taste the night with you. Playlist at the window seat, rain tapping softly with the beat. City lights blur across the street, and somehow tonight feels incomplete. Coffee growing colder near my hand, while old songs drift like distant friends. The cafe quiets one chair at a time, but your memory still stays behind. Neon reflections on the glass, watching midnight slowly pass. And every lyric in these headphones now sounds a little like your voice somehow. Outside, the taxis paint the rain, silver streaks across my brain. But inside this dim cafe light, I still replay us every night. Maybe some songs never end, they just hide inside the wind. And every chord beneath the blue still somehow leads me back to you. 2 a.m. playlist at the window seat, lonely melodies and heartbeat dreams. Every song still carries traces of your perfume and your phrases. 2 a.m. playlist at the window seat, moonlight dancing on the street. And even when the city sleeps, your memory still sings to me. Stay inside this song tonight. Everything still feels alright. The waitress wipes the counter slow, last subway leaving down below. You used to laugh beside this view, like the whole skyline belonged to you. Your sweater hanging near my chair still feels like your shadow's there. And every tiny thing you left behind keeps replaying through my mind. Thunder rolling through the dark, like gold records falling apart. Still your smile cuts through the gray, like sunrise breaking through the rain. The saxophone begins to cry, soft beneath the midnight sky. And every note across the room turns loneliness into perfume. 2 a.m. playlist at the window seat, lonely melodies and heartbeat dreams. Every song still carries traces of your perfume and your phrases. 2 a.m. playlist at the window seat, moonlight dancing on the street. And even when the city sleeps, your memory still sings to me. Blue reflections fill the room, like slow dancing with the moon. If you walk through that cafe door, I'd probably fall for you once more. Hold this moment in the rain before it disappears again. Some nights never really leave, they just hide inside the melodies. 2 a.m. playlist at the window seat, still playing softly in my dreams. Every rainy midnight now still sounds a little like us somehow. 2 a.m. playlist at the window to sleep. Yawns around cold glass tonight, rain falling under neon lights. You looked at me like you understood all the broken parts I never could. The cafe hums a tired tune, silver smoke beneath the moon. Coffee steam curls through the air while your shadow settles there. Outside the buses fade away like memories we couldn't save. But inside this little room tonight, everything somehow feels alright. Your fingertips against the cup, like you're scared to give it up. And every little breath you take makes my lonely heartbeat shake. Maybe love begins like this, half-spoken words and almost kisses. Two quiet souls beneath the rain, trying to feel alive again. Warm hands around cold glass, holding on to moments that don't last. Your eyes shining soft and blue like midnight, learning how to bloom. Warm hands around cold glass while old jazz records slowly pass. And even if tomorrow fades, I'll still remember how you stayed. Oh, stay here while the storm moves through. Oh, tonight still feels like you. Street lights flicker on the wall, the barista makes the final call. Still neither one of us can leave, like the night gives us something to believe. Your sweater smelled like autumn rain, like old songs full of beautiful pain. And every whisper near my ear made the whole world disappear. Outside thunder shakes the tracks, neon melting into black, but your reflection in the glass feels like a dream I wanna last. The trumpet cries beneath the blue, like it remembers loving you. And every note across the room turns loneliness into perfume. Warm hands around cold glass, holding on to moments that don't last. Your eyes shining soft and blue like midnight, learning how to bloom. Warm hands around cold glass while old jazz records slowly pass. And even if tomorrow fades, I'll still remember how you stayed. Golden rain outside the door makes me wanna hold you more. Saxophone echoes through the dark like slow dancing with a broken heart. If this night disappears by dawn, promise me it still lives on, inside coffee stains and city skies and reflected midnight eyes. Warm hands around cold glass, still glowing softly from the past. Every lonely evening now still feels a little like your touch somehow. Warm hands around cold glass, like unfinished photographs. And even when the lights go low, part of you still feels like home. Coffee cooling near the sink, morning comes faster than we think. But your warm hands tonight still linger in my mind. Strawberry creams and conversation floating through the cafe lights. Your laughter tastes like sugar clouds on this sleepy Friday night. Pink neon glowing near the door while rain taps softly on the floor. You brushed whipped cream from your lips and suddenly my heartbeat slipped. The city hums beyond the glass, but here the hours slowly pass. Your eyes reflecting candle flames makes ordinary nights feel changed. Tiny freckles near your smile make me wanna stay a while, and every little thing you do turns gray skies into pastel blue. Maybe love is something sweet like soft jazz and strawberry dreams. Two lonely hearts beneath the glow, finding somewhere warm to go. Strawberry cream conversations, late night sweet hallucinations. Your voice melting into me like slow songs and caffeine. Strawberry cream conversations wrapped in soft imaginations. And even when the morning shines, I'll still replay you in my mind. Oh, stay here till the rain slows down. Oh, you make this city softer somehow. Your fingers tracing coffee rings like tiny unfinished poetry. Old records spinning near the wall while moonlight quietly falls. Outside the taxis paint the rain, silver streaks along the lane. But sitting close to you tonight makes the whole world feel alright. You lean toward me with sleepy eyes like midnight wrapped in paradise. And every whisper near my skin felt dangerous and innocent. The trumpet sings a velvet tune soft beneath the silver moon, and every note across the room feels like flowers starting to bloom. Strawberry cream conversations, late night sweet hallucinations. Your voice melting into me like slow songs and caffeine. Strawberry cream conversations wrapped in soft imaginations. And even when the morning shines, I'll still replay you in my mind. Golden candles flicker low while sleepy jazz begins to glow. Your hand resting over mine makes the stars feel close tonight. If tomorrow moves too fast, promise me this feeling lasts like sugar clouds and city rain calling me back again. Strawberry cream conversations still floating through my daydreams. Every rainy evening now still sounds a little like your smile somehow. Strawberry cream conversations like unfinished constellations. And even when the lights fade blue, I still taste the night with you. Coffee cups and strawberry skies, moonlight sleeping in your eyes. Strawberry cream conversations still echo through my mind. Rooftop coffee afternoon, city lights dripping down the pavement. Cool wind dancing through your hair, and suddenly peace feels everywhere. Clouds slowly breaking apart, moonlight spilling through the dark. Your reflection shining in the cup makes this tired city wake up. Neon signs below us glow like oceans made of gold. Cars move jazz hums through the rooftop breeze. You smile softly toward the sky, like you carried your own sunrise. And every little thing you said stayed spinning circles in my head. Maybe love feels just like this, rainy nights and rooftop bliss. Two lonely souls above the town, trying not to come back down. Rooftop coffee after rain, washing all the hurt away. Your eyes glowing through the night like stars learning how to shine. Rooftop coffee after rain, slow songs drifting through my veins. And even when the morning comes, I still replay what we became. Stay until the skyline sleeps. Tonight belongs to you and me. Steam rises from your paper cup, while silver clouds keep opening up. The whole city breathes below, but here the world moves slow. Your jacket smells like midnight air, and quiet dreams we never shared. Still every heartbeat standing here makes tomorrow disappear. Distant sirens fade away like memories too tired to stay. And every rooftop light we see feels like unfinished poetry. The saxophone begins to cry soft beneath the silver sky. And every note across the breeze feels like falling beautifully. Rooftop coffee after rain, washing all the hurt away. Your eyes glowing through the night like stars learning how to shine. Rooftop coffee after rain, slow songs drifting through my veins. And even when the morning comes, I'll still replay what we became. Golden reflections on the streets, thunder fading in the distance deep. You leaned your head onto my shoulder, slow like somewhere safe to call home. If tonight disappears by dawn, promise me it still lives on inside city skies and rainy air, and quiet moments we shared. Rooftop coffee after rain, still echoing inside my brain. Every lonely midnight now still sounds a little like your laugh somehow. Rooftop coffee after rain, like unfinished summer dreams. And even when the lights burn low, part of me won't let this go. Last sip cooling in the breeze. Moonlight resting on the streets. Rooftop coffee after rain, still falling softly in me. The barista played our song tonight, right when the rain began outside. And suddenly every little thing started bringing back your eyes. Coffee steam beneath the glow, old jazz spinning soft and low. You used to sit beside the glass, watching midnight moments pass. Your favorite drink still on the board, your laughter lingering in the chords. And every melody that plays still sounds like our September days. Outside, the city blurs in blue, taxi lights are missing you, while only strangers come and go. I stay where memories echo slow. Maybe songs remember hearts even after they fall apart. And every note beneath still whispers your name again. The barista played our song, and suddenly you weren't gone. Every lyric filled the room like perfume and silver moons. The barista played our song while midnight slowly moved along. And even if you're far away, part of you still softly stays. Oh, why does this melody still hurt? Like coffee stains upon my shirt. You danced once near the counter light, like the city disappeared that night. Your hands wrapped warm around the cup while I prayed the song wouldn't stop. Now the cafe closes earlier, still I come back here alone, hoping maybe one more tune might somehow bring you home. Rainwater sliding down the pane makes the neon signs look strange, and every trumpet crying blue feels like another version of you. The record crackles soft and slow, like something scared to let go, and every chord across the dark still leaves your shadow in my heart. The barista played our song, and suddenly you weren't gone. Every lyric filled the room like perfume and silver moons. The barista played our song while midnight slowly moved along. And even if you're far away, part of you still softly stays. Golden rain beyond the street, lonely footsteps and heartbeat dreams. Your reflection lives somewhere inside smoke and cafe air. If I hear that song again, I'll probably remember then how your smile once lit the room like stars beneath the moon. The barista played our song, and now the whole night sings along. Every rainy avenue still somehow sounds like you. The barista played our song like love was never really gone. And even when the morning breaks, your melody still stays. Last cup cooling near the light, rain still falling through the night. The barista played our song, and my heart stayed there too long. Mocha nights and slow goodbyes, rain reflecting in your eyes. The cafe lights begin to fade, but somehow neither of us walks away. Coffee steam between our hands, like words we'll never understand. Old jazz drifting through the room, soft as smoke beneath the moon. Outside the city glows in blue, taxi lights and missing you, while midnight hums along the street. Your heartbeat dances under me. You smiled softly through the haze, like memories from better days. And every little thing tonight makes leaving feel impossible tonight. Maybe love was built for nights like rainy streets and fading lights. Two tired souls afraid to leave, holding on to make-believe. Mocha nights and slow goodbyes, silver picture slips the sign to closed. Still neither one of us lets go. Your jacket smells like autumn air, and quiet dreams we never shared. Thunder rolling far away, like old records left to play. And every saxophone refrain turns heartbreak into something sweet again. You trace circles on your cup, like you were scared to break this up. And every glance across the light made loneliness feel less tonight. The station trains move underground, but here the world slows softly down. And every note beneath the blue still sounds a little like you. Mocha nights and slow goodbyes, silver moonlight in your eyes. Every second near your touch makes forever feel too much. Mocha nights and slow goodbyes, like unfinished lullabies. And even when the morning comes, part of me still stays with us. Golden reflections on wet streets, slow dancing with old memories. Your silhouette beneath cafe lights still feels like home tonight. If this really is goodbye, hold my hand a little while before the sunrise steals away everything we couldn't say. Mocha nights and slow goodbyes, still replaying in my mind. Every rainy evening now still sounds a little like us somehow. Mocha nights and slow goodbyes, like half-forgotten paradise. And even when the lights burn low, I still won't let this feeling go. Last train waiting down the line, coffee cooling by your side. Mocha nights and slow goodbyes still echo through my life. Sombra de curse, golden light slowly waking us. The night feels smaller than before, like heartbreak walking out the door. Rain stops sometime after 3. Now quiet streets breathe peacefully. The cafe windows glow pale gold, while sleepy jazz still lingers low. Your jacket resting on the chair still carries traces of your air. And every little thing tonight feels softer in the morning light. Outside the city starts again, subways humming underneath. But here beside these empty cups, I finally learned how to breathe. Maybe healing looks like this: silent rooms and tired kisses. Two hearts watching darkness fade, while sunlight pours across the pane. Sunrise through empty coffee cups, like broken pieces filling up. Every lonely midnight now feels lighter somehow. Sunrise through empty coffee cups, warm enough to wake me up. And even if you drift away, part of your love still stays. Morning slowly clears the blue, but part of me still The barista turns the music low. First customers begin to show. Life moving softly through the haze, like brand new unfinished days. You smile before you walked outside, silver dawn light in your eyes. And even though we said goodbye, the sky's still open wide. Coffee rings and folded sleeves, tiny traces that you leave, but somehow they don't hurt the same. Under sunlight after rain, the trumpet sings a hopeful line as golden shadows slowly climb. And every note across the room feels like flowers learning to bloom. Sunrise through empty coffee cups, like broken pieces filling up every lonely midnight now. Feels lighter somehow. Sunrise through empty coffee cups, warm enough to wake me up. And even if you drift away, part of your love still stays. Morning trains begin to run, clouds dissolving with the sun. Your memory floating through the steam, like the ending of a dream. If our story ends right here, I'll still hold these quiet years inside. Cafe lights and rainy skies, and soft sleepy goodbye. Sunrise through empty coffee cups, still glowing softly in my heart. Every rainy evening now still carries pieces of us somehow. Sunrise through empty coffee cups, like healing wrapped in morning love. And even when new days begin, I'll still remember where we've been. Coffee cups stacked by the sink. Morning comes faster than we think. Sunrise through empty coffee cups, and the light we left behind.